This is Dawn Compton. I'm the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. I want to start by saying that I went to the dentist this morning. It was my normal 6-month cleaning and checkup kind of thing. And right now, my gums are telling me that they are irritated. The hygienist did all of the cleaning in there and the flossing and all of that, and she apparently, I guess, does more than I do when I clean my teeth and floss and all that kind of stuff. So my gums are hurting, but what it made me think about was the fact that how little things can make a difference. Little things can make a difference. You know, the little thing of flossing, of cleaning your teeth, going to the dentist, those little things help make sure that your teeth stay healthy, that you don't have issues, and that you can function and eat whatever you want and all of that kind of stuff. You're not having to deal with the pain of other things that come with not caring for your teeth. So I just lift that up and just say, you know, we need to pay attention to the little things. And also how little things like little crumbs, little issues of things can work their way into our teeth and can cause decay, can cause problems, and we end up with a cavity, right? And it's something that's really small that we may not even think about. So not only do we need to pay attention to the little things in our life that can help us live healthier, happier, whole lives, but also be aware of the little things that may be distracting us, that may be hurting us, and we don't even realize it. And try and pay attention to both of those things in our lives. So just a little lesson from the dentist this morning. And then the other thing I want to lift up today is also to offer you, I mentioned a few weeks back in one of the Wednesday words about our giving at the church, our missional giving, and how we have given beyond our budget and how we give to help missions beyond us. And I think it was last week that Carol included in the Friday notes the listing so everybody could see them. So I just want to lift that up. It looked kind of like this. If you didn't get one in your Friday notes, or if you didn't pay attention to it in the Friday notes, I just want to highlight that to you and bring that to your attention, because this is from 2023, friends, and in that we gave $54,647. Now, that's what Carol has a record of. That's what Carol has a record of that went in and out of our office. And we may have missed something in this when we were looking at all of this. We could have missed something of that. But that doesn't include all of the items, non-financial missional giving, the items that you give week in and week out to help with the blessing box, week in and week out, the peanut butter that comes into our office. Now that we started collecting items for the care portal and go to the Minutemen area to help the students there, we are collecting finances, but we're also collecting items. So that $54,000 figure doesn't include all of those items that we are collecting, nor does it include the giving that I know this congregation does outside of the church. The way you give of yourself to the community, to other organizations, that you live your Christian faith by sharing that in multiple ways outside of the church. And so, friends, I just want to celebrate that. I want to make sure that you saw that, you saw those figures and were as impressed and in awe of what this congregation is doing for mission, what we did in 2023 and what we are well on our way to doing in 2024. And I just can't say enough how wonderful it is to serve a congregation who has such a giving heart and wants to help the community and share God's love in as many ways as we possibly can. So thank you, church. Wanted to lift that up. Then last thing I want to lift up is that we are getting closer and closer to General Conference, and Upper Room has put out a devotional booklet specifically for General Conference. Here at the church, we typically do our daily bread as our devotional booklet throughout the year that is handed out, but it is set up very similar to the upper room. This is something that the upper room has done, that they have put out to help people be specifically in prayer. It started on Sunday. It started this past Sunday, and it goes right up until time for a General Conference to start. So this Friday, we are going to include the link for that in the Friday notes, so that if you want to print out a copy of it, you can. If you just want to do it on your computer, you can. We'll also make sure that we have some hard copies that we've printed out for here at the church for those of you who aren't that tech savvy and would prefer to have hard copies. We will do that as well, so that we can be one of the many, many, many congregations that is praying for General Conference and lifting up all of the delegates who are in the process of getting ready to come to America, who are working diligently so they will be informed and they will be ready, and that it will be a conference that does the work God needs us to do there. So I lift that up. And then remind you that another way that we are going to be in prayer for General Conference is on April 21st. Is that Sunday before General Conference. Our area of the Mountain View District, we are going to gather at Chestnut Hill United Methodist at 5 p.m. on the 21st. It's going to be a prayer service, and we are going to conclude with communion. So I lift that up and just say, it's for anybody, clergy and laity, anyone who wants to gather and be in prayer for General Conference, and lift that up as that begins that week. I encourage you to attend that service. Friends, I hope you have a great rest of the week. I look forward to working with you and worshiping with you this Sunday in person at 10:30, or worshiping with you online as we are continuing our That's Just Not True worship series. God bless.